Alright, alright, alright. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back to more Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time. Hopefully we can finish it today. There's this world and another world and another world to go. There's 3 more to go after this. But I want to try out Dingo's stage before we do continue on. Let's take a look at Rock Blocked. Let's see, what's going on here? Hello, Sean. How are you doing?
That'll be another one of them shimmery things around here.
Alright, Dingo. Let's continue to find your way home. I have no idea how to reach those. Probably might have to use a TNT, I guess. TNT barrel, I presume. I can't call it a crate because it's shaped like a barrel. Really? There you go. Oh, they fall. Oh! There were boxes back there. Oh, there's a there's a pathway. Oh shit! Oh, there's a hidden gem there. I had no idea which way I was supposed to go. I just saw the gem there. Alright, that's good to know. Good thing I did that. Okay, let's keep on going. So the new patch of 2K25 added some new things. Cody got a new entrance where the fans do sing his song. Fraxim has a team entrance, and Liv and Dom got an entrance together. Yeah, I did hear that they updated Cody. I was like, huh, about time they did that. Because fans were complaining about how it's been the exact same entrance since he came back. Since he came back to WWE. Well, I hope all those fans are proud of themselves. They have pissed off. They've pissed off Rhea Ripley. I hope they're proud of themselves. Because seriously, I am so... Oh, damn it! I was trying to avoid. Damn it! But knowing them, they probably are proud of themselves. They're probably very happy about what they've done. Because they're like, oh, we've gotten the wrestling fan up, we got the wrestler upset. Yeah, like I said in the video, Julia crowd reaction is boo. Her balance is mixed, just outdated. I think that might have been the first time I've heard you speak. I don't ever remember hearing your voice. But yeah, you could be. Wow. Okay. Okay. The toxic goo somehow deflected my TNT shot. That is, who would have thought toxic sludge was capable of that? Who would have thought toxic sludge was capable of deflecting TNT shots? Oh, bloody hell. I think I'm probably going to need it. Okay. Let me check around with the camera. Nope. Okay, we didn't need it for anything. Then what? Ah! Man, there's nothing more annoying than a surprise enemy just attacks you. And you're just not ready for it. Oh, what? Oh, it's got spikes on it. What did I... It's got spikes on it. Duh. Okay. What did you think was going to happen if you jumped on a spiked enemy, Patrick? Nope, not this time, buddy. You know 2K, they're not... You know 2K, they're really lazy when it comes to updating models. Like, sure, they'll update them to their correct crowd reaction, but they'll just be like, nah, we can't be buggered giving them a new model. We'll just give them the model we scanned them with. Oh! Fudge. Dingo, why didn't you hover? Why didn't you use your vacuum to hover? I was holding down the button. Weird. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. That's more like it. Oh, Jesus. Okay. There we go.
Time to go home.
Time to go home. It's time to go home. Alright, so that was Dingo who ended up causing all that. So that was Dingo who ended up causing that commotion from before. Oh, jeez! You're just gonna put nitros along the path now. Oh, Jesus. Don't hit the mushrooms! Oh! Okay. Okay, fair enough. All right, I won't complain. I mean, I have only just woken up, so I have no idea how that worked the last time I did that, but now it won't work. Probably because oh, okay. Come on, be fair income, game. Oh my God, really? Okay, game. Alright, game. You're not going to be fair income with me. No, you are going to die, Patrick. No, we want you to die, Patrick. That's the whole point. I don't understand why that why sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't work. That's so bizarrely weird. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, sliding underneath. Geez, not even an Aku Aku can protect me from that. I'm just dead immediately. I mean, to be fair, what can Aku Aku really protect you from boiling lava? To be fair, how can Uka Uka really protect you from boiling lava? Oh, thank goodness. Okay. That was... Oh my... That was annoying. Willow Nightingale re-signed at AEW. I don't think that really should be a surprise to anybody. I don't think that really should be a surprise. Looks like it's Mina versus Tony at Double or Nothing. Well, that's gonna be a good. Well, that's gonna be a good one. So that means Tony must have lost that that fatal four-way eliminator then, because she would only be defending the title if she didn't win the title eliminator. That was so... Wow! Really? I knew the frickin' Nitro was there too, and of course I still hit it when I was just trying to get the other crates. Why am I not surprised? Wow, he got me. Beautiful. Should have just hit the. I should have just hit the Nitro detonator. "21 deaths. I think this might be my most deaths in this game so far. To be fair, I haven't really. Oh, come on! I hate this. I hate this. I made it to the end of the stage, and of course I make a stupid mistake, and now I can't even get to the end now. And now I can't even make it to the end. It's always so stupid when this shit happens. Thank you. Alright, now hit the frickin' detonator this time so I don't do that again. There we go, finally. Mercedes attacked AZM after her match with Sky Blue. Upset over losing the title. As usual, she's getting called a sore loser and can't handle one loss. Well, would you, as a former champion, want to get payback and win back the title that you lost? Of course you would. If your answer is no, I wouldn't. I've got 3 titles. Why would I be upset? Then you clearly don't understand. Why should she be upset? She's got 3 titles. still, you'd be upset over losing, still be upset over losing a title. Doesn't matter how many you have. So maybe so in theory, they could have Azumi cost Mercedes the Owen Hart Cup. They could have Azumi cost her the Owen Hart Cup if they really wanted to.
Ooh, must have left my jacket in the Bermuda Quadrangle.
Oh, Torna's cold. Really? Wow, that hit the... What? Wow, okay. What is it with the hit detection on some of these... on these enemies sometimes? Even when it looks like I'm directly in front of them, somehow I still end up missing them. Yeah, and I'm glad. Okay, I should have seen that coming. Alright, I should have been ready for that. Oh, come on! Oh, come on! I was right in front of him. He should be dead! I hate that so much. That is my biggest complaint about this game. The depth perception. The depth perception of where you kill the enemies is so annoying. I'm restarting that. That is so stupid. I've played games before where it tells you how many deaths you've gotten. Jesus, that is total bullshit, man. That's total bullshit. Like, 4 of my deaths have been because of depth perception. 4 of my deaths were because of depth perception. Seriously. Thinking that I was in the right spot, and of course, still counted as me being too far away. I hate that sometimes. I hate that.
Ooh, must have left my jacket in the Bermuda Quadrangle.
Of course. Why wouldn't things go any differently? Alright. Oh, but Patrick, Becky came back and didn't go after the title. I could see that being a response. Well, technically she did. She went after the IC title.
The next world be a beach world. Sunshine and sand, drinks with mini umbrellas.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Torna. I wasn't even paying attention. Was barely paying attention to what you were talking about. Well, technically, Becky did come back and immediately go after her title. Didn't she win the women's tag team title on her first night back? How about them apples? Oh my god. How about those apples? I think that means when she returned at Mania and didn't go after the women's world title, she still got her revenge. Yeah, remember, it was Liv Morgan who wrote her off TV, and then because WWE did something that actually, you know, made sense to the... Oh my god! When it made sense to the plot, people still get mad about it, you know what I mean? Liv was the one running her mouth about retiring Becky Lynch. And then Becky's the one that... And then Becky comes back, gets her revenge on Liv, and of course everyone's having a whinge about her burying Liv. And I'm just like... well, maybe if Liv didn't run her frickin' mouth about retiring Becky Lynch, then maybe none of that would have happened. Not really. Not really. Like, why would Becky have to go through a whole storyline to get revenge? I don't see the use in that, honestly. Of course, something had to be in my damn way. You can never get through these obstacles in one go. As far as you can never get through these obstacles in one go. Like, there's always going to be something blocking you when you're ready to make your move. It's almost like they don't want you to get through it all in one go. And there you go, and there you go. It was Torna who moved that. And there you go. It was Torna who moved those nitros into place.
Oh, how I've missed this.
Hello, Cortex. You know how they are, man. Long-term storytelling would be the reason why. No, I'm tired of long-term storytelling. Apparently Becky just can't. Apparently Becky Lynch isn't allowed to just walk back in, beat the person that was talking shit about her. Now apparently that doesn't count as getting her revenge. No. The only way Becky can get her true revenge is if she worked a storyline with Liv. She can't come back and take her title, and that shouldn't count as revenge. It does count as revenge. If that doesn't count as revenge, then nothing counts as revenge.
About that. I'm having fun. Can you tell?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can tell, Cortex. I actually can tell you're having a lot of fun. ha 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 ha. Stevie Turner making Zyda still fight for her spot in the Fatal 4-Way to crown the first ever Evolved champion. When did Stevie Turner all of a sudden become a face? Like, when she was a wrestler, she was a heel. Oh, but Patrick, she's a general manager. She's supposed to be unbiased. Oh, really? Supposed to be unbiased? Have we forgotten about the times that we used to have heel general managers? Let's get back to level progression, and let's move on, and let's continue on with the main story with Out of Launch. Hello, Mayo Man. I feel like we're gonna be getting a cutscene. Yes, we are.
Dingo dial?
Easy, chums. If I was here to fight, you'd be Cactus.
He's with me. Found him lost out there. Caught him up on the whole time-space, you know, thing.
Yeah, just trying to get home. I was enjoying the retired life, see?
Got it. Our bad guys had to change a heart too.
Bad guy?
Silence, Whelp. But sir! You try my patience, Oxide. But no, I'm sure this insect knows how to obey an order.
Entropy!
Take your ship to planet Bermugula and be on the lookout for ships approaching the rift generator. We can't afford any unwanted visitors.
At once, your foulness.
You manage our affairs with such poise.
Naturally, as do you. Ah.
Barf.
Of course, Dingo Dial's all like, yep, so we've got 2 entropies now. What on earth is going on? We now have 2 entropies? Well, apparently the female one is from another dimension. So she's from another timeline. She's from Torna's timeline. So somehow Entropy found another Entropy from another timeline, and now they're working together. I know, confusing. I know, brain scramble. He is doing the wild thing with himself. And it doesn't make his heart sing. So we've got Ika Ika now. This is the final Quantum Mask we have. Ika Ika. Ika Ika can make us flip from normal gravity to upside down. And that other character that we saw, Oxide, this isn't the first time we've seen him. Hello, Hidden Gem. I clearly saw that. Because when I stood here, I could see it from there. Oxide, he's actually been an antagonist in a few Crash games before. Crash Team Racing and even Crash Bash. So he has been around, but just never been a part of the main series. So this is... So... Nice little callback to with Oxide there. Time to do some more wall running. Ooh. It's always nice to see returning villains. It's always nice to see returning villains from previous games, because you don't really see that very often. Because once they're gone, and you never see them again. Like how I wish Koala Kong would make a comeback every now and then. But nope, we don't see him anymore after Crash Bandicoot 1.
Tractor view enabled.
Well, can clearly heard Cortex in the background. That was clearly his doing. Here we go. Oh man! I think I was supposed to jump. Oh, a little too early. Oh man, I was so close to the flashback tape! So close! So close yet so far away, as they say. No, you don't. Can't believe how close I was to that. Oh Lord. Ooh. What? Okay. Okay. Wow, that looks like a crazy bonus. Jeez! Wow, okay. Jeez! Man, I did really well during the first half. Hmm. If I remember right, that we're on. I think we're on Nitrous Oxide's planet because a lot of his people that look very much like him are here. I think they're called Gasmoxians, if I remember correctly. So I think we're on the planet of Gasmoxia, maybe? It's hard to really tell. But regardless, let's keep on strolling. Really? What on earth happened there? Time for one more rail grind. And did it. Would you say Dragon Ball Super Heroes is canon? No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't say it's canon. Yeah, I know Jiren and Hit and all them are in it. I have seen a few seasons of it. I remember seeing a few episodes about it. Stowing away. Is our next one? And I know Goku has Ultra Instinct in that. It's more like that could be their way of a continuing... But also there's no English dub for it. It's all in Japanese. I was talking about the movie Cell Max. Oh!
Looks like we're en route to the Rift Generator. But we'd be a lot faster in... that. What the... Tana?
I'm not losing you guys in this dimension too. I'll handle this.
But... we're a team.
Oi! What'd I miss?
Let's talk about the movie Cell Max was in. I would say it's canon.
Always? Well, hey, where'd my cart go?
It probably will end up being canon, mainly because like if they continue Dragon Ball Super, they're probably going to include that. So yeah, there you go. Torna just revealed. Torna has just given away a big major secret she's been hiding this entire time, and that is the fact that in her dimension, Crash and Coco are dead. Because basically having her say, I'm not losing you guys in this dimension too, is just a flat out dead giveaway that Crash and Coco are no... I hate hit detection! Seriously! They're basically dead in her dimension. Seriously! Friggin' depth perception, bro! I have had so many deaths because of that bullshit. In this stream alone, seriously, it's really grinding my gears. Do you hate it when someone yells about a game and another person saying it's just a game? Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, that's a bit annoying. Yeah, that's a bit annoying. I'm just like, dude, I'm playing a game. Like, dude, you're playing a game. Stop complaining. Oh. Oh, great. Okay. Yeah, well, people take playing games seriously, you know? There are people that take playing games seriously! Yeah, it's a game, man. No need to yell about it. That would what they would say. Yeah. It's annoying. Oh my. Yeah, I find that a little bit annoying.
better kill me.
Well, if we don't see nitrous oxide ever again, I think we will now know the reason why. If we don't see nitrous oxide ever again, if we don't see nitrous oxide ever again, we now know why. Because his wife killed him. Or because his wife got mad at him for losing 6 carts. How you doing, Mayo Man? Okay, I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing there, and I'm not gonna bother trying to figure it out. That just looked way too confusing. I think this mask has to be my least favorite. If I have to rank all the masks, I probably would say this one would have to be my least favorite, because I just think the flipping one-dimensional and the other dimensional can be a little bit, you know, headache. Can be a little bit of a headache sometimes. I think it can be a little bit of a headache sometimes. What would you have done with Tatum's situation that didn't involve turning her heel? Making her more of a sympathetic babyface. Having people feel bad for her that she's lost her friends. Made her more of a sympathetic babyface instead of just having her go insane that she keeps losing friends. That's what I would have done. Abandoned ship! Well, that might be the end of Oxide, because I don't think we see him again after that. He's not... It's unfortunate we never fight him, because I think he could have been an interesting boss. And now... we're going to Crash Landed. Bum 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 bum. Third time she's turned heel. 1, she left during a tag team match with Ivy. 2, she turned on Lyra when she lost. And 3, she turned after losing her friends and husband. I think she's turned heel way more times than that, because sometimes they turn her heel and face every few months. Feels like they turn her face to heel maybe like once or twice a month. It feels like she's the female Big Show. The way they keep turning her from face to heel. I think Big Show might be in the runnings for having his record taken from him with the most face and heel turns. I think Tatum's turned more than 3 times. To me, it feels like she's turned like 10 times. Because it feels like every few... What? Feels like every few weeks she goes between face and heel. I think Natalia's close to breaking that record. Well, yeah, because she's been around the longest. The only way she won't break that record if she just decides to retire. That'll come. That'll come. Oh, that'll come eventually. And then Maxine will start. Then Maxine will have to lose to her. Yes, this has been the year of heel turns for WWE. Yeah, because they keep turning everyone. They can't... Yeah, because they keep turning everyone. Feels like every month we get a heel turn. Man, I miss the days when face turns and heel turns were rare. Like I talked about before, man, like I talked about before with one of my all-time favorites, Kelly Kelly. She went through her entire career without ever turning heel. And yes, she did tell Chris Van Vliet she did want to turn heel. Oh, we're riding on this. And yes, she did tell Chris Van Vliet she did pitch turning heel to Vince, but Vince didn't want her to turn heel because he thought Kelly Kelly isn't hateable. It's probably the one time I would agree with Vince. Kelly Kelly isn't hateable. Probably one of the rare times I would agree with Vince. She just doesn't seem like someone you would hate. I looked at SmackDown Hotel with Cody gone. Randy is the only upper card babyface. A star you that's trying to eat me. I think she said Vince told her to give him a mean face. She did, and he didn't like it. Yeah, and he also said you're Kelly Kelly. She also said that Vince doesn't believe she could be a heel because she's not mean. Because she's not mean enough to be a heel. That's why I said. That's why I said he's like, you're Kelly Kelly. You're not mean. So we found a blue gem route. So I'm very curious what's beyond here. Hopefully a gem. Hopefully a gem maybe. Ugh. But considering that there is no such thing as death route gems and gems on another gem route, it's probably just gonna be more. Jesus. Yep, just more crates. Real. Oh man, are you serious? Right at the frickin' end of the death route? Well, whatever. I know it won't happen, but I'd love for Bianca to turn heel when she comes back. Yeah. Wow, that is so mean. That was so mean. Putting a nitro crate right on the up crate. Right at the up crate I need to jump on. Thanks Toys for Bob. That's so mean of you. Oh, Patrick, don't blame Toys for Bob. You should have seen that coming. Don't blame the developers. You should have seen that coming. Not that the developers' fault you're bad at the game. I hate slippery slippery slopes. Like, those kinds of things are always annoying. Like, these things. Now I'm just being completely reckless and stupid. Ugh. You know, that would have been a good spot to put a hidden gem. I must be close to the end of the stage if the nitro detonator's around here. What on earth? Okay. Oh. So you can only press it twice. That sounds fair. So Tom said Bianca is injured, but it's also a way for fans to forget about her. So when she comes back, she'll get cheered. Said it's WWE stopping her from getting booed. Of course. Of course. We don't want to turn Bianca Belair heel, so the best way to prevent the boos is to get rid of her. Let's get rid of her. That's the only way we don't want the people booing our female John Cena. So the best solution is to take her off TV. Instead of just turning her heel, we'll just remove her from your television screens and make people. Oh my God! Oh my God, I hate getting angry during these kinds of situations, but I swear to freaking Christ! How many deaths have I died because of depth perception? How many times have I died because of depth perception, man? Quit bullshitting me with that hitbox, bro. I am near the enemy. They should be dead. God almighties. Yes, they're offended that she got booed. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not surprised. They don't want their female John Cena to get booed. They don't like seeing their John Cena get booed, so they're just like, the best solution is to just get rid of her. Oh, there's a friggin' box up there. I just noticed it. Geez, some of these deaths have been such bullshit sometimes. I know, I can't help but to laugh seeing WWE being all like, no, she's our John Cena. We can't afford to have her booed, so let's take her off TV to get rid of the boos. I will laugh my ass off if she comes back on TV and she still gets booed. I will laugh my ass off the moment they bring her back on TV and the boos make their return. And then the boos make its return. And you know what? I want that to happen just to show WWE that no matter how hard you try, fans are tired of her. Yet you turn one of your biggest baby faces heel, yet you don't want to turn Bianca Belair heel. Yeah, you turn John Cena heel, but you're too afraid to turn Bianca Belair heel. What's wrong with you, Triple H? Well, Triple H only did it. Well, to be fair, Triple H only turned John Cena heel because The Rock was apparently pestering him about What the heck happened there? What the heck happened there? That was total bullcrap. Because The Rock was pestering him about turning Cody heel, and he didn't want to turn Cody heel, so he was just like, look, we'll turn John Cena instead. So Triple H, it feels like Triple H only turned John Cena heel just to get The Rock off his back about turning Cody heel. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. This level's not even... Like, yeah, the level's hard, but most of my deaths have been because of bullshit. Because of bullshit situations. I would use my excuse of, well, I haven't played it in like 5 years, but no, I can't keep that excuse up for too long. Come on, please tell me we nearly ended up. Of course, that ticking thing got me. No, we want you to suffer more. No, 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 you must suffer more, Patrick. We don't want you to go to the next stage. We want you to suffer more. I have no idea why she just didn't go up on the thing, but okay. agree. Like, if you're gonna turn John Cena heel, you should have more than enough courage to turn Bianca Belair heel. But that just shows you. Sometimes, but yet a lot of people wanted to say Vince was afraid of turning popular stars. But at least he did eventually turn Roman heel. Finally! Jeez! Finally! 19 deaths. Somehow that was not as worse as Rock blocked. No idea how. No idea. Somehow I did not garner more deaths there, and then but Rock blocked. I had 21. Okay, now. Alright. Alright, we made it to the entropies. A hole in space. It's time for the boss fight with entropy and entropy. Well, it should be set as her signature move, 2K.
What's the matter, hero? Couldn't solo this one?
Let her go!
The last time I killed her friends, her screams were exquisite.
Huh?
Delicious.
No!
Let's make this fun. Give them a sporting chance.
Ooh. Let's see what you Mongols can do as a pack.
Mongrel is a slang word, by the way. Oh, hey, Akano. Follow.
A door between dimensions.
Reality shattering proportions.
Interdimensional domination.
Something monumentally stupid!
Not from our universe. I fly solo.
Is this all there is? Forever?
New partner.
Scheming behind my back. We're out of our endless cycle.
In my universe, bandicoots are considered pests, as fit for extermination as a housefly.
Oh, how modern. Tell me more.
Some keep them as pets, but I find it disgusting. I much prefer spiders.
Alright, this is the entropy
Yes.
boss
So
fight.
elegant spiders.
Wait, you would.
Too many little legs to pull.
Wait, you would rather spiders? You would rather spiders as your pets? Oh crap! Okay. I remember this bit being very, very tricky. I remember this being quite I remember this opening part being quite difficult. This opening part can be quite tricky. Oh yes, okay.
Our lost puppy has found its way home.
Let's put them down. Activate the security lasers.
Alright, here we go.
Enough! I won't be foiled by a flea bag. Time to die.
Oh.
Wretched girl.
Man, I almost made it. Okay. Almost. Spiders, don't let Sky Lynch here. That she'll freak out. Well, apparently Entropy Female would rather have spiders
Watch this bug.
as pets. You're... Oh, damn it.
Poor baby.
Okay. Almost. Well, at least I'm doing better than I did when I first attempted this 4 years ago. And that's it.
Curse you.
Bandicoots.
And I unlocked, and I got the trophy Twin Sanity.
We did it! Yeah, we did.
What's the matter? Unable to handle even the simplest of tasks? I no longer have need for our... Alliance.
Sorry, Cortex.
Let's plug up these holes.
I don't know. Let's plug up these holes.
Boy, not that it ain't been fun, but about my ticket home.
Right. Now that we've mended things, we can take you anywhere. Anywhen. After we rest. For now, I can only get us as far as the culinary capital of the universe. Neon City!
Neon City!
Nachos.
Nachos. I think out of all the I think all the masks have unique abilities, but obviously Lanny Lowly's the one we get to know the most because he lives on Crash's Island. Oh boy, oh boy. Now we're making our way to Neon City. The snacks dimension. 3023. So this is what the world's gonna look like in the next millennium. This is what the world could look like in the next millennium. And unfortunately, I wouldn't be alive to see it.
Whoa! You said it, Crash.
We can meet with the others after we've explored. Now, which way are the food trucks?
Is that really the first thing that comes to your mind? Food? Wow, okay. Wow. Oh, of course I missed them! Of course, I get them in my first attempt, and in my second attempt I miss them. Though I missed. Well, it's not very often you get wrestlers that interact with their fans, but hey, you know? Oh man, really? Alright, well that one was on me, so I won't blame the game for that one. Oh, come on! It swung away it swung away from me the last second, seriously? Come on, this bit's not hard. This bit is not hard at all, Pat. Come on. Get your act together. There you go. There we go. See? That wasn't so bad. See? That wasn't so hard. I think this was one of the levels why I remembered why I didn't like the wall grinding, the wall running, because you have to wall run off of moving trucks. Yeah, I can't say I really like the other... Yeah, I can't really say the other guys really... The other people in her faction don't exactly look, you know... Look like stars. Yeah, this is the bit I remember. Yeah, this bit I remember. This bit's pretty tricky. Wow, the flashback tape is right on top of that? Yeah, this is why I remember not liking the wall running very much. Oh my god, I saved myself! Jump crash! Oh, come on! That was... I freaking saved myself and I still died! And I still botched it! Oh. Since you like platformers, you might like jetty powers. I might. Just depends on what kind. It just depends on what kind. Just depends on what it's about. Of course. I no longer need for our... Sorry, Cortex. Oh. Oh, great. Oh, great. Perfect. That's exactly what you need. Friggin' phasing in and out trucks while running. Yeah, I did. There we go. That's one of my least favorite levels is coming up next. I remember this level. I remember this next level coming up. It's really hard. I fully expect it to be the level that I die the most amount of times on. Rush Hour. This level you play as Dingodile and Torna. This is one of the hardest stages in the game, in my opinion. So, here we go. Prepare to watch me die. I don't know what's my highest death count, but my highest death count in this stream is 21 on Rock Blocked.
Let's see if these tall poppies know how to smoke a steak.
I wish. Stay away!
Blimey, best not to think about that.
Blimey, best not to think about that. Hey Isabel, I'm doing alright.
Does this mean I have franchise potential?
Maybe, Dingo. Oh no! That's such a stupid death. That was a stupid death, man. Stupid death. Then you beat it in one go. Yep, that aged well.
Let's see if these tall poppies know how to smoke a steak.
It usually happens. Not all the time. Doesn't happen all the time. Doesn't happen all the time, I say that. Eat garbage. Eat TNT, buddy.
Blimey, best not to think about that.
Wow. I'm amazed that I actually hit that without setting off the nitro. Saw a giant white tall spider in a classroom. Oh man, that would be horrifying.
Franchise potential?
Oh, that would be horrifying. Seeing a giant spider, that would be scary. You see, my problem here was I thought that was a platform I could stand on. I thought that was like a ledge, like a platform, like a walkway. I thought that was like a walkway I could land on, and then I realized too late that it was actually a pit.
Could I open a restaurant in an airport?
You could, Dingo, if you put your mind to it. Oh, wow, okay. Not sure what happened there. Oh! Yeah, this level's gonna take some time. This level's gonna take me a while. It was a girl. They are big. They are big. Boys are small. I will never forget, because this actually happened about. I actually can't remember how long ago it was, but I do remember it happening. Like, I had like a goddamn huntsman spider in my bedroom. Like, I was just like didn't even know it was there. Because sometimes I would hear noises overnight. Sometimes I'd hear noises overnight when I'm sleeping or something. Or usually when it's really quiet in my room, sometimes I'd hear noises. So basically, I remember I recorded. I was doing like a Pokemon Y recording like one night, and no one was home, and no one was home. Like, it was just me by myself, and no one was home. When I finished that recording, when I finished the recording for that video, I turned on the light in my room. I turned on the light in my room. And in the corner of my eye, I saw a bloody big-ass huntsman spider just on the floor right near the door of my room, and I bloody shit myself. I friggin' shit myself. I was like, I bloody jump scared and shit myself. How did I get rid of it? Well, here's the thing. How I got rid of it was obviously I had to resort to violence, because, like, it was really close to the door, so, like, I couldn't lean over and open the door to see if I could make it walk out.
Here's something to think about that.
So what I had to do was I unfortunately had to grab one of my pillows. Sneak up on it, sneak up on it, and then drop the pillow right on top of it, and then squash it from underneath, and just keep stomping on it. And keep stomping on it.
Franchise potential.
So, yeah. We've had huntsman spiders in our room. Well, not in off my friggin' rooms, but we have had huntsman spiders before in our house. So, yeah, pretty scary stuff, if you ask me.
Could I open a restaurant in an airport?
You don't know unless you try, dingo. Don't miss the platform this time, please. Catch it with a glass and put something on the glass. I know my family have always said huntsman spiders are harmless and they don't and they're helpful, but sometimes but still sometimes you just can't help yourself. Sometimes you just can't help getting freaked out at the big ass spiders in your room. So that Milo who's a gym leader has a crush on Nessa. Oh, that's some... not really, they're just rivals. But... I can see him being the kind of guy to try and hit on another girl. He just looks like that kind of guy that I could see kind of hitting on another lady. Or especially his rival! Why is it whenever I get to a new area I start dying? Seriously. Stop trying to get on my nerves, game. You know how to drive my patience, game. And to be honest, who wouldn't have a crush on Nessa? She's it. Would you blame anyone for having a crush on her, really? Oh my god, you guys with the nitros, go away!
Franchise because I saw my future franchise. Oh bollocks, my head hurts.
Oh bollocks, my head hurts.
Wonder what the local delicacy is here. I hope it's spicy and fried.
No, Milo is strong against her. No, Milo is strong against her. Nessa's weak to Milo. Because grass Pokemon are strong against water types. Oh crap! Oh, thank God, okay. Kabu would be weak to Nessa, yes, because fire types are weak to water types. Someone seems to be having fun. Hey Torna, you seem to be having fun. And her friend Gordy. Yeah, pretty much. Oh! Oh well, I could... Well, I almost I actually could have cheesed at that. Okay, really, Torna's part is why I consider this level really, really annoying. The Dingo part isn't too hard, but once you get to Torna's bit in this level, this is just where things get really out of control. At least for me, anyway. I can't see anyone beating this part in one. Oh my god! Jump. Yeah, sure. Just jump over the enemy. Sure. Just jump over it. Even though I've got like a box. Even though I've got like a little box that's like my shadow. Booyah! Alright, Cusco from Emperor's New Groove, settle down. Oh, here it is. This is the part here I remember having so much trouble on Saturday, Collingwood versus Adelaide at the MCG. I don't know if your dad's gonna go. I don't know if my dad will go either. Alright, this bit right here is usually the hard part of this stage. Oh, I almost. Oh, okay. Good. Yeah, you don't want to get run over by a flying car now, do ya? Oh, actually, actually, no, that part wasn't so bad. Actually, no, that part wasn't too bad, actually. Oh, really? Okay. How many deaths am I on? 5. Well, if we count the other deaths that I also got, that I just decided to reset on, that's definitely more. But I'm not going to count them because I reset it. Yeah, I jumped too early, yeah. Oh yeah, it's this bit. Yeah, the end of the stage. Yep, this is the bit. This is the bit here. This is the hardest part, and this is the hard part coming up. Yep, this is the bit I remember. Yep, this is the bit I remember. I hate this part. Almost. You've just got no breathing room! Literally none! Oh my god, I did it! Yes!
Spicy fried mystery food.
Oh my god, I did it in 10 deaths! Hell yeah! Whew! Still pretty hard. 10 deaths is still a lot. Definitely one of the more harder stages in the game. I died so much on that in my first playthrough back in the pandemic. I think that was probably the level I died on the most out of all the levels, I think. Oh, it's Cortex. Out of order. Hotel. The Crate Escape. Oh, ha ha ha. It's a reference to The Great Escape, but it's Crate Escape. Boom tish. Very funny game. It's time for Neo Cortex. Game, don't tell me how to use Cortex's abilities like this is the first time we're playing as them, please. We're not stupid. But it's a reminder just in case if you've forgotten their controls, Pat. It's just a reminder. Oh yeah, see, look at that. You failed to do the dash. Oh, see that, Patrick? You didn't do the dash. See, that's why they need to instruct you. You may be nearly 30 years old, but you're also stupid. Who's the next boss coming up? Well, you will soon see. Well, I can't get that crate now because Cortex can't double jump. Oops. Hey Cortex, do you know how to aim your weapon? Apparently not, because somehow your balls just... And I'm not saying that to be funny, but somehow, for some reason, you're not really good at aiming. There you go. No wonder why you can't kill Crash. No wonder why you can't kill Crash, because your aim is appalling. Oh, whoops. Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. You just saw that guy put Cortex in the trash. Death to trash. Why can't I make that now? There we go. least I still got it. Oh, that was lucky. Cortez has what's called Stormtrooper aim. He always misses. Yeah, I'm actually really glad I was able to hit that checkpoint before I fell to my death. So hey, that's good at least. Okay. Okay. I thought I was on that up jump, but okay, whatever you say, game. I'm not gonna yell at you this time. Alright, maybe, alright, I'll get mad at you for that. That was bullshit. Ooh, hidden. Ooh, gems up there. Ooh, the hidden gems up there. How do I get that? Ah. That. Why would Cortex go to heaven as a devil? Wouldn't he go to hell? Since he's a bad guy? One. Okay, it's just one. Oh! Really? Okay. This gem's not going to be worth it, is it? This gem just doesn't feel worth it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know you do. I know you miss it. I'm pretty sure a lot of my viewers miss it. Yeah! I got the hidden gem! It's my first gem in a while, I think. Oh boy, this looks fun. Cortex! How are you this bad at aiming? If you're gonna make Cortex a playable character, at least make him aim better. Jeez, that is Stormtrooper. That is Star Wars Stormtrooper levels are bad. No wonder why you can never kill Crash. I need to move one of these enemies out of the way. Yeah, you. That was poorly timed. But I had an Aku Aku, so at least I can... Hey! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You're gonna put one of those up there, huh? Am I supposed to use that guy? But I have no idea. I have no idea. What's this way? Nothing. Perfect. And just fly right into the trash. And just go flying right into the trash, Cortex. That's also the correct decision to do. Now I was wondering why we were wondering why you've been quiet, Mayo Man. Ugh, of course I messed that up again! Of course I messed that up again. Cause why wouldn't I succeed? Why wouldn't I succeed? Oh, I'm back. Sorry I've been gone. It's alright, man. I'm at Hypno Baron's dungeon. I had to lock in. Oh, well, that's what the kids say. Gotta lock in. There you go. That's more like it. Get it. You ain't getting me this time, buddy. You ain't getting me this time, buddy. That's fine. That's fine, man. I understand. Oh, you... No. Completely understandable. Alright, finally, that part's done. Thankfully. Oh, okay. Okay. This is not so bad. This is not so bad! There we go!
That Snurgle Shank was killer.
Struth. Who cooked it? Heat was too high. That's why it was all rubbery inside. Subpar grill marks too.
Struth. Another Aussie slang word.
Cortex, you can't. Why did you not see it before?
Oh, who saw that coming? Oh, who saw that one coming? Good old Cortex turning heel. Goes back to the dark side. Who saw that one coming? You are predictable, Cortex. You are obvious. No! Please, 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 please. Yes! I did it in one try! Thank God! That bar can be really hard. Sudden but invincible. Oh, so glad I did that in one try. That bit can be hard. I am so glad.
There's another way I can break this cycle of endless fighting between us. I can go back to where it started. I can undo my greatest failure.
He means you, Crash.
Bye-bye, Bandicoots.
Typical Cortex. Who would have ever predicted he'd do that? Sounds like something Risky would do.
Stop me.
That sounds like something Risky would do after she and Shantae beat a common enemy. Yeah, I don't need you anymore. Alrighty. We're back on Cortex Island. We're back into 1996. So we've gone back to the past. We've gone back to where it all started. So technically we're back in Crash Bandicoot 1, where it all started. Gone back to 1996. Who's gonna... Hello, bro. Who's gonna tell this big head man this isn't Pirate's Curse? Put him 4 in 96. I'd have been 1 year old.
You again? You two are so clingy. Take a hint already. Who's on my super secret personal frequency? What? Who is this? This imposter? Do you not recognize your own face? I've come from the future to warn you. If you try to turn Crash Bandicoot into the general of your army, you will fail. The machine rejects fraud. Feed! Embryo, alert the guards! Why won't I listen to me?
Jesus, first we have 2 entropies and now we've got 2 cortexes.
Listen up, lackeys. There's an imposter me on the loose. Identical in appearance. Beady eyes, lips like 2 overripe bananas, skin like a jaundiced mole rat, a bona fide 10.
Not only we have 2 entropies, but now we've got 2 cortexes! Neo-Cortex past versus Neo-Cortex from the past meets Neo-Cortex from the future. so you're a young. Whoa. So you're a young man. Mayo. Oh. What? Hang on. There we go. Oh! Well, aren't I? Well, I'm stupid. Yeah, I'm the youngest, but I'm so fortunate to not Gen Alpha. Yeah, that's perfectly understandable. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with being the youngest. You have no idea how much I would rather be young again. You have no idea how much I would rather be young again. Growing up ain't exactly fun. Oh god. Isn't there a hidden gem? Yes, there is. Oh god. Oh god. Oh jeez. Oh god. Oh jeez. How do I get out of here? Oh boy. No! Oh, there was the apples there. I didn't see them. All the Wumpas there. Jesus. In fact, I could learn to drive like really soon, but I didn't think I'm ready to operate a full-on car vehicle. I mean, hey buddy, I'm 30 years old and I don't even have a driver's license yet. Well, I'm nearly 30. In a month's time, I'm gonna be 30. In a month's time, I'm gonna be 30, and I don't even have a driver's license yet. So don't feel bad. I have autism. I don't know if my autism could handle me driving a vehicle. Embryo, alert the guard! Yeah, I think driving a car would overwhelm me. Yeah, same. I didn't get my driver's license until 2022. Yeah, I'd be really overwhelmed at trying to drive a car. Oh! How the hell? Oh. How the hell did I survive those nitros without dying? I have no idea. Like, as long as I got internet access and Shantae, I'm set for life. Hey, I understand, man. As long as I've got things in my life that I enjoy, I'm happy too. If I was to go on public transport, I just get on a train or a bus. I'd get on a train or a bus. I took a bus and a train to university. I had to catch a bus and a train to university, actually. Oh my god, how did...
Guards, increase security! Protect your master! Is that what I sound like? Do I have a weird voice?
No, it was not. No, it was not. No, it was not the train that takes me to Harry Potter. No, it was not the train that takes me to Hogwarts. Yes, Cortex, you do have a weird voice. To answer your question,
Listen to me! Please, listen to me! No, rude! Oh, rude! I'm a stubborn moron who's going to destroy his own future!
Cortex interacting. Yes, I hated Malfoy and I wanted him to get his comeuppance, but Harry didn't have to try and kill him in the 6th movie with the spell. Wall running is just a real pain in the ass sometimes. And sometimes my jumping can just send me careening into friggin' pits. And sometimes my jumps can just send me careening into a pit. That's even better. I mean, I can't blame the past Cortex. I mean, if another Cortex from another timeline comes back and tells you not to do a certain thing, you'd be weirded out by it too. What am I doing here? I guess I'm supposed to be jumping on this. Yes. Oh, there's a platform there. Get on the platform. Get on the platform. Crash! Aye! What does it mean for Wurmple to evolve? It's based on its personality. Well, here's the weird thing, right? Well, here's the weird. Well, here. God, that's. I think it's either its personality or its ID values. It's weird. I used to always think one had to be a male and the other one had to be a female. I think it has to be its personality values. I think. Because I know in the anime I grew up with, the Pokemon anime I grew up with. Oh my God, May had a Beautifly, and Jessie from Team Rocket also wanted a Beautifly. Oh God, and May's Wurmple really loved eating. Because it was a fast eater. And because Wurmple doesn't have like a... And because Wurmple doesn't look any different, depending on if it's male or female, it was very difficult to tell the difference between it. But I think it has to do with its personality, I think. Jeez, getting all these skins is definitely not going to be worth it. I always thought it was based on gender, but it's very weird. Because Wurmple can evolve into Silcoon or Beautifly, or Cascoon and Dustox. Still have not gotten a flashback tape in a while. So if you make it mad and treat it like trash, it'll be a Dustox? I guess. Well, obviously May loved her Wurmple, and she spoiled it rotten with a lot of food. Toxic tunnels. I think this level you need to get all the colored gems, and you get like a hidden pathway. You know, like how in Crash Bandicoot 2, if you have all the colored gems and spaced out, you would get and then you'll get like a hidden path, hidden gem route with all the colored gems, and also nighttime in Crash 3. Didn't she have a cutie fly? No, she didn't. What? Okay, well that. Okay, well that. Okay, game. You want to be. Okay, game. You want to be like that? Screw you. I'm just gonna restart. Cutie Fly is a Gen 7 Pokemon. That's in Sun and Moon. Hoenn didn't have that Pokemon. Her team was a Blaziken, a Beautifly, a Skitty, Bulbasaur and Squirtle, and a Munchlax, and an Eevee. So she had 7 Pokemon. And she evolved her Eevee into a Glaceon.
Why did I have to choose a Bandicoot? If I just stuck with the Wombat, this all could have been different.
Wombat! Crash the Wombat! Okay, Cortex, you're really making it obvious. You're making it obvious you're Australian with all the Australian animals you've been going after. You go after a koala. You have a koala in Koala Kong, Tiny the tiger, a dingo, a half dingo, which is an Australian animal, and a crocodile, which is Dingodile. Then you get Ripperoo, which is a kangaroo, a bandicoot, which is also an Australian animal, and now a wombat. Yeah, you must love your Australian animals, Cortex.
Why did I have to choose a Bandicoot? If I just stuck with the...
If I just stuck with the wombat, everything would have been so much different. I think tigers are found in many places. Yes. Mainly Africa, I think. Mainly Africa, I think. But obviously we have tigers in our zoos.
Why did I have to choose a Bandicoot? If I just stuck with the wombat, this all would have been different. Wombats. This Bandicoot is strong, clever, and above all, loyal. No.
If I just stuck with the wombat, everything would have been different. Wombats. Well, he ain't wrong. Bandicoots are. Oh, okay. I was safe. I thought I made a big mistake. Well, Bandicoots are definitely strong because look at Crash and Coco. They really are the most resilient Bandicoots you'd ever find. Thanks, moving platform. With Miles Bourne being a heel, I'm surprised they let him open up about his disability. That would get him face reactions. Well, that might be their intention. Who knows? That might be their intention. Maybe they want to turn him face. Why did I slide into that like an absolute moron? Geez, only a moron would play like that. Seriously, what is wrong with me? And you're forgetting Ren Sinclair acts like a babyface all the time, despite being a heel. So, where's her mean face? Where's her mean face? I always see her smiling all the time. I don't know if ducking is gonna. I don't know if I should duck or not. Maybe I should just try ducking, see if that will work. What? Oh yeah. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Electrified crickets or whatever. Crickets. I'm not sure what these things are supposed to be. Oh, jeez. Okay. Do you ever learn your lesson, Pat? Don't do that! Do you ever learn lessons? No. No, I don't. I don't learn lessons. Because why would I learn lessons? How in the world how in the world do you get across that without? Sounds like hell. Oh, now you make it. There we go. There we go. That's more like it. No, 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 no. I want my checkpoint. Thank you. Oh, don't go that way. I figured that. I figured that was gonna happen. No ducks allowed, apparently. Imagine a challenge on this or any Crash game where you beat it without using a single checkpoint. That would be a good challenge. That would be a good challenge. And it also sounds like a hard challenge.
What must I do to prove myself? Mother's name, Sharon. Childhood pet, grog with googly eyes. Favorite food, buttered noodles. Butter on the side. Embryo, change the password to my diary. This brute's been snooping.
This brute's been snooping. He's you. He is you from another time. This is definitely not the Cortex Castle I remember, jeez. From 1996. No. Oh my god, I was... Okay. Could have relived an old classic stage from the... Could have relived an old classic stage from the original... From the original game. But nope, we gotta create all new levels. Okay. Oh man. That kind of challenge would be impossible on Crash Twinsanity though, however. Oh, really? Of course. That kind of challenge would be impossible on Crash Twinsanity because in Crash Twinsanity the checkpoints activate on their own. Like in these games you have to hit the checkpoints, but Crash Twinsanity, the moment you get near them, they activate on their own. So that kind of challenge wouldn't be possible for that game. I mean, I can't play it anyway because I don't have it, but it's just a good little thing to mention. Oh, thank God. Whew. I'm not saying do that challenge. I was saying imagine it. I know. I'm not saying I'm not going to say I'm doing it. I'm just saying that there is one particular game you wouldn't be able to do that kind of challenge on. We're almost done. We've only got 2 more stages to go. We're almost done with this game. There's 2 more stages to go. And another one of my least favorites, Cortex Castle. Because the ending part to this level is absolutely ridiculous. Hey, Lanny Lowly. Surprised to see you here in 1996.
You'll never find me, Neo-Cortex. This castle is a maze. I alone know all of its secret halls and passages. Like the one behind the portrait of Grandfather that opens when you press on his triangular fossa. But how?
Where was I supposed to go? Okay. It just didn't look like there was any way, any passages from there. Oh God. It's nice that you can sometimes land on those platforms, but it's also a little bit irritating that sometimes you can't. Is the mask making the platforming disappear and reappear? Yes. Yes, Lani Lowly's ability can make platforms disappear and reappear. That's Lani Lowly's ability. Oh! Of course. There we go. Kapunawa can slow down time. As you guys can see here. And I still messed it up. Aren't you supposed to be captured by Cortex? Why are you helping? Why are you able to help me? Seriously, come on! I hate when the same paths get me I hate when the same bit kills you over and over and over again. It just gets annoying. Well, get good! Well, get good, Patrick! Wanna stop dying? Then get good! Okay, I think I found a glitch. Okay, I found a glitch. That was weird.
I've had it up to here with your games, you lout! Lout? Why, I never! What is it? Am I seeing double? Embryo, quickly! Revoke this fraud's hologram access! No, Embryo! I'm no fraud! I'm from the future! You must listen to me! Embryo, do you not recognize your own master? I'm the real Cortex! No, Embryo, I am!
I don't care I died, that was hilarious. That was funny. Oh shit. Oh. Okay. Oh. Lucky. Oh shit. Ooh, that was also lucky. Man, I'm getting lucky. Oh, well, I wasn't lucky there. Oogiba. Ika Ika! Oh, come on! I was on the platform! The game apparently disagrees. No, Patrick, you were not on the platform. You see, you just missed it by a hair. You just missed it by a pixel, so therefore, you are dead. Accept it. Indy said in her interview with Chris, when she was released, she thought about not wrestling anymore. You see what I mean, man? You see what I mean? Do you understand why I give WWE a lot of shit for releasing people? Do you see why I give WWE a lot of shit when they release people? So many wrestlers get heartbroken when they lose their jobs. And some of them feel like, you know, some of them feel like their goal was to make it to WWE. And then when they get let go from their dream job, they just don't feel like wanting to continue anymore. You see why I get mad about it? You see why I get upset about it? You gotta understand it. You gotta understand about how they feel. You gotta understand about how they feel about the situation. Yeah, we will be upset that they lost their jobs, but at the same time, they can get mentally affected by it. Wow, I died so much. The game gave me a pity checkpoint. I was dying so much that the game gave me a pity checkpoint. Oh! A scientist fell.
Help! Quit struggling. Don't make me. Help! Anyone! We have an evil doppelganger situation.
Is WWE killing?
No, forget it.
Is WWE killing their passion?
There, that'll shut me up.
Is WWE killing their passion for it, or how is it, or how are they booked that makes them lose their passion? I just genuinely think they lose their passion for it because WWE treat. I think it might go both ways. I think WWE probably treat them so badly that that their passion for wrestling gets hurt. Like, I haven't forgiven WWE for what they did to Toni Storm. Like, I still haven't forgiven WWE for what they did to Toni Storm. They killed her passion so much, she wanted to retire from wrestling just because of the pie shenanigans. Because of that pie shenanigans. Ricochet even said WWE hurt his passion. And then you get idiots online acting like it's not that big of a deal. Then you get idiots online thinking, oh, that's not a big deal. It is a big deal. You do realize wrestling is wrestling is a major part of people's lives. Some people love it so much. And certain wrestlers may feel a certain way that a company probably did a lot of damage to them. Yeah, this bit right here is the hardest part of the whole level. Damn it! This bit right here is the hardest part in the whole level. Shit! Okay. Oh man. crap. That's why wrestlers get called out for WWE killed my passion, but you were successful in WWE. You won titles and got pushed. How did they kill your passion? Well, fans don't... Well, that's because fans don't know. It's because fans don't understand. That's because fans don't understand. Like, it's not about being successful. What does success... Ah! What does success have to do with their passion? What does having a successful career have to do with their passion? Look at Tegan Nox! Look at Tegan Nox! WWE rehired her because they wanted to give her a second chance. And then how does WWE treat her in her second run? They treat her as worse. They treat her doubly as bad as how Vince treated her, you know? And then she goes out of her way to say that WWE killed her passion. And she has every right to say that because they did nothing for her career. She wasted her career. She wasted away her career by going back to a company that wanted to give her a second chance and proceeded to do absolutely zero with her. Whew, 34 deaths, the most deaths in this game. Well, the most deaths I've probably have in this whole game. Yeah, that sounds about right for this level. Because you gotta understand, Sean, fans don't care about that kind of crap, you know? All they care about is wrestlers entertaining them. They don't care if WWE hurt their passion or anything, or if they chose to retire because of how they were handled in WWE. The fans will just shrug their shoulders and just be like, well, they were just never good enough to begin with anyway, and they'll and they will. You know? You know what fans will say, that's Tegan's fault. She was always injured. How could they use her?
I won't let me fail. I mean, fail differently. I mean, oh, crash.
Yeah, of course, they will always blame the wrestlers instead of... It's always the wrestler's fault. It's just like how apparently it's Rhea Ripley's fault. Apparently it's... What? Oh, I'm supposed to go on the other side. Like how it's Rhea Ripley's fault that she's always in the title picture. She's sleeping with her boss. She's sleeping with her boss and all this shit just to get a push. Like, what the hell is wrong with you people? And then she goes out of her way to go on and God bless her to go out of her way to go on social media to call out the ignorant fans for doing shit like that, because like you're allowed, you want to dislike her, fine, do that, You don't want to be a fan of her? Fine, do that. You don't have to be a fan of her. But do you have to make up stupid shit about her that's not even true? This is why I hate the wrestling community as a whole, man. This is why I hate the wrestling community. People go to extreme lengths. People will always go to extreme lengths to say bullshit about wrestlers that's not even true, and then you get wrestlers having to frickin' defend themselves from this bullshit. And you want, and also the fans could also play a role into a wrestler having their passion ruined. Because they might not love it anymore because, you know, the fans keep treating them like shit. Oh, well, it's not our fault. Oh, well, it's not our fault that they kept getting shoved down my throat. The fans will always act innocent. Like, I remember Kevin Patrick? Remember poor old Kevin Patrick, where people didn't like his job so much, people wanted the guy fired, and then what happened? WWE ended up firing the guy, and then fans try to play the victim as if, oh, we weren't the ones that got him fired. Yes, you did, because you wanted him fired. Because you didn't like it, because you didn't like him as a commentator. You thought he was doing a terrible job, and you wanted him gone. And then you have to act like you guys didn't, and then you act like you didn't mean to get him fired. Bullshit. Bullshit. You had every intention on wanting the guy fired. Like all the times Alexa was gone, we had to deal with Alexa doesn't have passion anymore. If she doesn't have passion anymore, then why does she come back and why not re-sign? Why do you think Isla Dawn called them out? Yeah, because she knew it was all bullshit. Yeah, because she knows the fans are full of shit. A person with a normal brain would know fans are full of shit. Wow, okay. Wow! Wow, okay. This is gonna be hard. So we gotta land on the crates and then dash again. Yeah, there you go! Look at that, Pat, you're learning!
There must be a way for me to reason with me.
Oh, shit. There must be a way to get my past version of me to understand me. Wow, walking forward immediately just gets you killed. That's good to know. Jeez. Alexa has a child now. How many times do people... Yeah, but then you'll get people saying that Becky Lynch has a child and that doesn't stop her from wrestling. Yeah, but also you people wanted her to go away, right? You all wanted but let's not forget, you are also the same people that wanted Becky Lynch gone because you were all fed up with her. Oh my god, how do you do this? Jeez. There we go. Okay, that doesn't work. Okay, that doesn't work. Jeez, how do you... Jesus. I don't understand. I just do not understand this community, man. I do not understand this community. I just don't get it. Apparently you're a racist for having braids now? I've seen it all in the land of the IWC. I've seen it all now in the land of the IWC. No! Come on, Cortex. Land on the bloody thing. There's a reason why she wears braids, but of course the IWC don't understand that bullcrap. But of course the IWC don't understand that because they never watched her stuff in Stardom. She wore that stuff all the time in Stardom, but they wouldn't know that.
I'd be more reasonable, like I am.
Great. She's always wrestled in braids. If you watch her matches in Stardom, you'd see her wrestling like that, wrestling with braids on there too. This is what happens when you're not educated. This is what happens when you're not educated. And this is what happens when you don't watch all different kinds of wrestling. You get moronic fans that act. You act like a moron. How do I even get up there? Oh yeah, I gotta turn this one into a bouncy. Or just clip the top of the frickin' platform, fair enough. Or just do that, Cortex. Do that too, I suppose.
Masquerade as me, will you? Well, I'm you from the future, you idiot! I'm not an idiot! You're the idiot! Idiot! Get him! Quit struggling! Don't make me! Help! Anyone! We have an evil doppelganger situation! I'm not a doppelganger! I'm... No, forget it! Help! There, that'll shut me up!
Damn it! I was damn it! I did well there. I can't resist. I can't resist now. Every time I hear John Cena's theme, I sing John Cena sucks. I mean, they did it all the time when he was a babyface. I should have known that was gonna happen. I should have jumped away. I'm you from the future, you idiot! I'm not an idiot! You're an idiot! Idiot! Oh crap. Oops. Okay. Apparently I can slide off of TNTs now. I couldn't do them in the other games. Weird. Really? How does that make any sense? Oh my god, Crash! Why do you keep doing that? Stop automatically belly flopping! Well, of course Julia looks good in braids, because as I said, if you watched her stuff in Stardom, you would know how that she's always looked that way. But the educated we do not educate IWC do not educate themselves enough. Done. Finally. That really should not have been as bad since I did it the first time. Alright. That should be all the timeline levels done. Or maybe I might have missed some. Or maybe I might have missed one. I don't know, but that should be most of the timeline levels done. Ugh. So now we can finally do the final stage, the past unmasked. The final stage of Crash Bandicoot 4, it's about time. And of course, Cortex is the final boss, because why wouldn't he be?
Have any idea how stubborn I used to be? Yes. I need to stop him from making you. But I can't kill him because that would kill me. So I guess that means I'll have to kill you. Yoink.
Oh, great!
Did you jump on the shoot-o-matic? Cheater!
Oh great! So now he... Oh great! He did the Pirate Master thing by taking away my masks! This guy really is stealing from other games. You're not being original.
Just relax and accept non-existence.
Uh-oh.
Shoot-o-matic! Shoot! Assistant, help!
Great. There you go, the assistant didn't need your help.
Shoot-o-matic!
Shoot!
Stop that! Assistant, help! Shoot-o-matic! Shoot! Unbelievable! Assistant, go! Time out! Time out! Annihilation! Fire!
Annihilation! Of course he would name something that.
What's the matter? Afraid of the searing, deadly laser?
No.
Careful! I might flip!
Oh boy, this is gonna be fun.
Yes, your whole world is upside down. Confused? Disoriented? I can see your tiny brain cells frying themselves.
Die, shoot-o-matic!
Assistant, go! can't keep up the pace. Slowing. Ready, set. Power before Cortex. Stop that!
Damn! Great.
Slowing. Ready, set. Power before Cortex. Blast it! Superb!
Damn! Oh! Almost. Slowing.
Ready,
Set.
Power before Cortex.
Cower before Cortex.
Assistant, go! Rude. Enough. I'm bored of your shenanigans. Unbelievable! Assistant, go!
Game over! Cortex!
Not like this. No, no, no.
Boxes falling on his head.
Must have taken a hit to the old temporal lobe. But a fallen foe can only mean one thing. It came to blows, and I won! My new general's first order of business will be to dispose of you. We are closer than ever before. Quickly, into the vortex.
But Dr. Vortex, the vortex is not ready. We have no idea what it could do.
Failure again.
Explains a lot.
Stay. What are you going to do to me?
Looks like somebody needs a little time out.
Somewhere he can't cause any trouble.
Enjoy the end of the universe.
Dingo's Diner is big and ready for you. Say good day to delectable dishes inspired by my interdimensional travels. Enjoy the breeze with our innovative three-hall dining room design. Dingo's Diner, health and safety rated D. For delicious. Warning, D is a failing sanitation grade and does not stand for delicious.
Good old Dingo.
Peace at last.
Cortex is happy where he was sent to.
Hey, Crash, you're in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I wonder what game they're playing. Oh yeah, the voice actor of Aku Aku passed away that year. Completely.
This game has been a work of fiction. Any similarities to any marsupials, talking masks, dingo alligator hybrids, or evil science guys with weirdly shaped heads, living or dead, is purely coincidental. You should not have played this game if you suffer from Wumpa allergy, crash rash, fear of alternate dimensions, fear of moving platforms, fear of still platforms, fear of sequels, fear of squishy noises, fear of bouncy noises, fear of super science, fear of collecting things, fear of 90s nostalgia, inability to comprehend time paradoxes, inability to forgive those who have wronged you, inability to pick a restaurant when someone asks you what you're hungry for, inability to remember where you parked, or a delicate tummy. For more information on bandicoots and their diet, habitat, mating habits, birthday wish lists, and shoe sizes, visit your local library or ask your grandma. I don't know if she has any prior experience, but she's very wise, and I'm sure she'd love to hear from you. The makers of this game do not in any way endorse eating at Dingodile's Diner, which has been known to cause trans-dimensional discharge, intestinal rifts, wampa whooping cough, parasitic slime boils, random teleportation into darker timelines, and uncontrollable mewing like a little kitty cat during important business meetings. Any unauthorized exhibition, distribution, or duplication of this game will result in very hurt feelings. And why would you want to hurt our feelings? We've always said really nice things about you. We even said your new haircut looked great, even though it was kind of a weird length for you. Guests of Crash Bandicoot stay at Insane Beach Suites, which is just a log with some moss on it. The moss is really soft, though, so you should be able to get a good night's sleep. What, are you too good to sleep on a log? Sorry, Your Majesty, I suppose you want a continental breakfast instead of a handful of ants that make their nest under the tree. Jeez Louise, there's no pleasing some people. Can you get it? Okay, I'm ready to go again. The events of this game are absolutely 100% canonical. Unless you didn't like them, in that case it was all a dream.
Okay, buddy. Jeez. A lot of rambling there. Triple spin unlocked. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna keep going. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna keep going, buddy. But yeah, that's the end of the game. We beat the game. I'm not gonna be doing any more now. I've beaten the game. That was my goal. So yeah, that was Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time. I am not going for the 100%, or I should say 200% ending, because the full completion of this game is 200%. I'm not going for that. It's too difficult. To get the 200%, you need to get all the gems in every single. You need to get all the gems across all the stages. Play the levels again in the inverted mode. Play the stages again in inverted and do everything you just did before again, and also do the time trials. Yeah, no, I am not doing all of that, so... Yeah, so I'm not doing any of that. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough of Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. And, yeah. Maybe next I'll play Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, since I was able to get this game working again. Maybe I can get lucky, maybe with some luck I can get Kakarot working again. So maybe I'll do Kakarot next if I can get it working. Alright, thank you very much for watching, guys, and see you all next time!